Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Captain Lou from the Wrestlebros coming at you. We are doing very, very special live, uh, quick breaking news here from the Wrestlebros. It's just to give you guys a heads up. We have just got breaking news that Paul Wight, better known as the Big Show, has actually signed with All Elite Wrestling, and it is huge, huge news in the wrestling world today to have a guy of the caliber of Paul Wight, the Big Show, to actually be now associated with All Elite Wrestling. Right now, just some quick takes on it. I mean, just the thought of it. The reality of this is that right now it kind of looks as if Big Show could not work out a deal with the WWE. I think it may had to do something with financial figures. They couldn't really get, uh, sizable enough of a contract extension for the Big Show with the WWE, and he signs with AEW. And right now, it looks to me that the work that he's going to be doing in AEW is a little bit of a mix. It's going to be a hybrid of announcing. It's going to be a hybrid of part-time wrestling and maybe being somewhat of a pseudo producer for AEW. Right now, I know that AEW's in the works to get a new show called AEW Dark Elevation, and I know that this is something that has been part of AEW's fleet that has been bandied about for a future. We're not exactly sure if it's going to be a YouTube show as the original AEW Dark is right now, or if it's going to be something that is going to be piloted and put together for a second television show on the AEW TV networks, with the Turner networks, whether it be through TNT, TBS. So we're not exactly sure about all of those details. But what we do know is that with the Big Show coming over to AEW, at least for me, I view this as probably the biggest signing that AEW has made since the signing of Chris Jericho when AEW first opened their doors. It kind of comes across to me as a huge, huge signing because right now you're taking away a big, big piece of WWE's, uh, talent roster. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be a big blow to WWE creatively because I know that Big Show has not really been a part of WWE's creative for quite a while in terms of being used as an in-ring performer. I know the last match that I can remember seeing Big Show win was when he did the surprise, uh, challenge to Drew McIntyre immediately after WrestleMania. And I know that the last time that we've seen Big Show was actually on the Raw back in January when Randy Orton was basically chewing him out in terms of making him look bad with all the other legends on that particular night. But here in this particular role that he's going to have with All Elite Wrestling, I think that it may be a huge, huge positive role for the people in AEW. You may have a situation now where, Big Show could possibly be able to help some of the talents in AEW, especially meaning the big man talents, that they can go out there and have, you know, better quality matches, teach them how to work like big men. I know that AEW has several big men wrestlers that can actually uh, utilize a lot of the knowledge from the Big Show. I mean, easy examples would be Wardlow, Jake Hager, uh, Lance Archer, uh, my goodness, Brian Cage. Those are the four that come off the top of my head immediately. I might be missing a few, but I know that those four jump to mind immediately. When it comes to big men, I mean, Luchasaurus can also be another one that can benefit from possibly having a presence like the Big Show there to kind of view their matches and be able to give them something of a new position, a new thought process in terms of creating and thinking about how they do the psychology of their matches. So again, it's going to be huge, huge news for all the wrestling fans. I mean, obviously, it's a huge blow to the WWE in terms of a PR perspective, losing one of their long-standing, centerpieces in terms of, being with the WWE since 1999, all the way now to February of 2021. We're talking a 22-year run with the WWE that has ended officially today with the official announcement of his Paul Wight, his arrival at All Elite Wrestling. I'm pretty sure that tonight on Dynamite, 8 p.m. 7 Central on the TNT network, I'm sure that you're going to probably see Paul Wight on the television screen. So I think that that's going to be, very exciting for AEW and their fans to be able to have Big Show, Paul Wight be a part of, the team and be part of that production. So it's a huge pickup for AEW. Let's see what they do. I generally have been kind of so in terms of AEW's creative. Anybody who's watched the Wrestlebros kind of knows that, but at the same time, as they say, game recognizes game. And I mean, if Big Show can go in and make a huge contribution to the people, to AEW, and particularly to their big men wrestlers in terms of helping them with their psychology and giving them a new vision and a new way to view themselves in the ring, I think that's going to be fantastic. That alone would be worth any money or anything that they can possibly give to Big Show. That would be perfect and it would be excellent. So realistically, it's a huge pickup. I know that right now it's about 1:55 Eastern time here in the northeastern United States. Be mindful that the Wrestlebros they're gonna be launching. We're launching a brand new video at 2 p.m. Eastern. In 5 minutes, we're going to be launching a brand new video talking about WWE Elimination Chamber that happened this past Sunday. It's going to be myself, Captain Lou, Vic Blaze, and our boy, our boy, my man, coming from the sports group therapy. Our boy Joe. He's going to be with us, and it was a fun shoot. I hope you guys enjoy it. We will definitely be back later on during the week, and give you more follow-ups, on any information that comes through. But until then, take care and unite the bros.